Hey everybody, Marky here from John 1911. Just a quick demo video. It's just easier to do this way than to try to write it out in a post. So when I get these kinds of questions, I just post a link to the video, show people what we're talking about. The question I keep getting, since people know that I'm primarily a SCAR user, is how do you tell if X brand of magazine will damage the bolt on your SCAR, especially if it's, an early PMag or maybe some new company that is coming out, 5 years from now that, you want to be able to tell right away, will this thing hurt my gun, hurt my bolt, damage my gun or not, and supposedly how do you fix it? It's real simple, okay? If you got a SCAR, take the lower out of your gun. You have to do it with a loaded mag because you can't really tell otherwise. So here is a standard GI aluminum magazine. It's inserted, and you can see what you need to pay attention to is right here at the rear. Let's see here, right there at the rear. You see how level that is, all right there? See that? All right. So that's good. This is an early PMag 30. So this is a magazine that would cause problems. Now, take a look. Do you see that piece of plastic or that piece of metal right there sticking up? Let me demonstrate it while I'm inserting it. So you can see, let me brace this. Now, as it goes in, see if I can do this without shaking it too much. See how it raises that up? That is your problem. If you see with a loaded magazine that it's still engaging your bolt catch, that's where your problem is. So the new PMags and everything, no problem, comes in just fine. Magazines that are going to give you trouble, see how it engages the bolt catch. So, now you know. How do you fix it? The rear of a standard mil spec, whatever, STANAG magazine, the rear at the feed lips, the rear, not the front, the rear, it's squared off. You see that, how it's got a stepped square cut? The offending magazines, the polymer mags, do you see how let's see if I can get this to focus like that. Maybe that'll do it. Do you see how it's rounded? This one even has a little bit of some damage to it, but it's the cut is rounded. All you have to do to solve this problem is to take a Dremel, square off that step. It's literally zip, and you're good to go. Maybe mark them. They're SCAR safe. So good magazines are squared in the back. Bad magazines are not square. They're rounded or cut at an angle. And that one's got, and I use my stuff. This one's been seen a lot of use. So that's how you tell. When in doubt, you have to do it with a loaded magazine. Stick it in the gun. See if it lifts up on the bolt catch. If it lifts up on the bolt catch when it's loaded, then you have to deal with it. You have to address it. And it doesn't matter if it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you're watching this video, we're getting, like the best magazine in the world's made in Mars, and, Martian magazines, will they work in your SCAR? It depends on if they'll work, they'll run, your gun will function, but what ends up happening is your bolt can start colliding with this bolt catch, and you start getting some deformation at the bottom of your bolt. So So putting it in your gun and running it and it you know, shooting, cycling, and locking back is not the test. This is the test. Now you know. Just remember, it's all about shooting guns and having fun. If you have any questions about this, please visit our website, john1911.com. That's JOHN1911.com. Leave a comment, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much, and have a good day.